Golden Globes 2025 Snubs and Surprises, Danielle Deadwyler, The Substance and more. The 82nd Golden Globes nominations were announced Monday morning, and the unconventional musical, Emilia Pérez, had plenty to sing about. The Netflix film topped all movies with 10 nominations, followed by The Brutalist and Conclave. Here are some of the most notable takeaways from this year's field. The Golden Globes. Before a series of recent scandals prompted the Golden Globes to diversify its voting membership, you could count on this show to favor celebrity over critical consensus. Every year, the list of nominees included A-list megastars who were recognized even when their projects were not up to par. The old Globes voters, for instance, would have been eager to nominate the Deadpool and Wolverine star Ryan Reynolds for Best Actor in a Comedy or Musical, if only to lure Reynolds and his wife, Blake Lively, to their red carpet. The new Globes voters proved more resistant to his charms, though they did find room for the Marvel blockbuster in their dubious box office achievement category, added last year. Just last week, the A24 prison drama, Sing Sing, had a strong night at the Gothams, picking up wins for lead performance, Coleman Domingo, and supporting performance, Clarence Macklin. The Globes proved less enamored. Only Domingo scored a nomination, and both Macklin and the film were snubbed. After an acclaimed but quiet run in theaters earlier this summer, the Sing Sing awards season relaunch just took its first notable hit. 6 years ago, the Golden Globes were so willing to overlook female filmmakers that the presenter Natalie Portman tweaked voters for it during the ceremony. Since the voting group's overhaul, the Globes have improved on that front. Last year, both Greta Gerwig, Barbie, and Celine's song, Past Lives, made the Best Director lineup, and this year's list of 6 includes Payal Kapadia for the delicate Indian drama All We Imagine as Light, and Coralie Fargeet for the body horror comedy The Substance. Both triumph over the better-funded but snubbed John M. Chu, Wicked, and Denis Villeneuve. Dune Part 2. The Substance has Substance. Fargeet's film performed especially well, picking up nods for lead actress, Demi Moore, and supporting actress, Margaret Qualley, in addition to nominations for screenplay and best comedy or musical. As an awards contender, it's unique. The movie's campy sensibility and gonzo, gross-out moments certainly aren't what you picture when you think of Oscar bait. Still, after sleeper hit success at the box office and Monday's strong showing with the Globes, maybe Oscar voters will be more inclined to take the shot. The Golden Globes have often been hammered for overlooking black-led films, especially after it was reported in 2021 that the show's voting body included no black members. Since then, the group has diversified, and this year's lineup of nominees included the likes of Cynthia Erivo, Wicked, Zendaya, Challengers, and Denzel Washington, Gladiator 2. Still, the 2 most surprising performance snubs involved black actresses who delivered some of the year's most acclaimed work. After picking up back-to-back wins from critics groups in New York and Los Angeles this week, Marianne Jean-Baptiste, Hard Truths, was unaccountably overlooked by the Globes, while Danielle Deadwyler, snubbed 2 years ago by this group for Till, was once again shut out despite her fierce performance in The Piano Lesson. Action filmmaking doesn't come much more artful than what Villeneuve has accomplished with the Dune series, but the French-Canadian director was still overlooked by the Oscars 2 years ago for his work helming the first installment. History may repeat itself if the Globe nominations serve as a bellwether. Dune Part 2 only scored nods for Best Drama and Score, with Villeneuve blanked in the directing category. Even more mystifying, the movie didn't make it into the box office achievement category even though it far outdrew nominees like Alien Romulus and Twisters. Isn't that the whole point?